Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. I am bringing you a Shop My Stash video today. I am very excited. I haven't shot my stash in a few months. Even when I'm not filming Shop My Stash videos, I'm typically shopping my stash. Wow, how many times can I say that in one video? At least once a month, just to refresh the makeup that I'm wearing every single day. However, with the move and all, you should have seen in my Project Pan video that we did just recently buy a house and we have just been kind of caught up with that. So I've been wearing the same makeup, and when I say the same makeup, I mean the exact same makeup for the past like 3 months since the very beginning of the year. So I'm really excited to dive into my collection today. I obviously have it all organized, unpacked, which is really nice, and I am in my office, which again, I am just so happy that I have an office. But this is the top of the little storage that I have. I just have some larger palettes that don't really fit in the Alex drawers themselves. And then I have some books that kind of, palettes that look like books here, where you can kind of see the name on the outside, and then this is like a single shadow palette. But we'll come back here. We won't start here. We are actually going to start in this drawer, which is my blush drawer. I am filming with natural light. My ring light's downstairs, and to be honest, it's so hot in here, I didn't want to put it on. It's a little dark, but I will do my best to show you the products to the best of my ability. So like I said, I am so excited. I have not played with makeup in such a long time. Let's zoom out a little. Alright, so what do I want to play with? This is a newer blush in my collection. I got this for Christmas. This is by Kylie Cosmetics in Kitten Baby, and it's a really pretty like orangey, kind of like tangerine color, I would say. Just like this lighter peach. How many descriptions can I use for one blush? I am really excited to play with this, so we're gonna play with it. I'm gonna put it in my little basket. Where did I put my basket? Hello? Here it is. I'm gonna put it in my little basket, and this is the basket that I put down at my vanity. So I'm gonna play with that. Another newer blush in my collection is this one by ColourPop. This is the Animal Crossing collab blush, one of them at least, and this is in Flower Power. Look how pretty that is. The little imprint of the flower. I am obsessed, and this is more of a cool tone blush. So I feel like it'll be just nice to have both options. I mean, I'm gonna pull more, but it's gonna be nice to at least have those two options. I haven't played with my blush palettes in a while. You know what? I'm gonna bring this one in from Koki. This is their Blush It Up palette, and it's in the shade Blushing. It's just 3 really nice peachy tones. This one's a little bit more pink, a little bit more orange, and a little bit more peach. I really like this formula. It's very smooth on the cheeks, very easy to build and to apply, so I'm excited to bring that in. And hear me out. I want to love this so much, but the times that I've worn it, I have absolutely hated it. And it could totally just be me, but I really want to pull this out again just so I can kind of solidify my opinion on it, because I really only worn it like twice. This is the Flower Blush Balm in Pinched. I did hear rumors that this formula had changed from the really good one that everyone loved to a lesser loved formula, so I'm wondering if that's what happened here, but I am going to pull this in just because, I don't know, I want to experiment a little. I guess I'll pull like one more blush. I guess that would be sufficient, right? Let's see. I'm going to pull in one of these Milani blushes. I'm going to pull this one in. This Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink is a really pretty like cool tone, kind of like hot pink. It's really nice though, so I'm going to pull that in. So now we're in, zoom me out a little bit. We're in my bronzer and highlighter drawer. I do have a bronzer and a highlighter both in my Project Pan, but of course we're just gonna go a little buck wild here. I'm not as obsessed with my bronzer collection lately. It's just like I'm kind of just doing the same old thing every time. I'm gonna pull this in. This is a contouring duo. Technically, it's a bronzer and a little highlighting powder. The bronzer is more of like a neutral tone, so I feel like I can use it to bronze and contour. So I'm gonna pull this in because honestly, I've never really used it, which is my bad. And then another one that I haven't used at all. I hate when these get all bumpy. It really like weirds me out, but all of their bronzers do that to me. I'm actually gonna pull this in. This is the Take Home the Bronze bronzer by The Balm. This is in Thomas. It's supposed to be a contour shade, but I find this to be pretty warm. I really do not enjoy that texture. I don't enjoy that at all. I will not be swatching that ever again. But I'll pull that one in, and then highlighter. I'm so excited. I love highlighter. I am pumped. So pumped that I don't know what I want. I want to bring this in. This is by Pretty Vulgar. This is their Shimmering Swan in Glimmer of BS. And it's just a really pretty kind of like lighter champagne tone, so I will bring that in. I'm gonna bring this in. This is the Amrezy highlighter, and TBH, I don't really care that much about it. Like, it's like fine, but everyone lost their minds over it and I didn't really get the hype. But I'm gonna bring it in just to, you know, just to show her that I appreciate her. You have to really give your collection some love every now and then. And then, last but not least, I'm bringing in my Persona Laguna highlighter. I mean, it's just really pretty. It's really pretty. It's quite stark, but like when you blend it out, it's just so pretty. So I'm gonna pull that in. This drawer looks a little dark. So these are my face palettes. I actually don't think I'm gonna pull anything from here. Oh, yes I am. Yes I am. I have missed this so much. This is by Pixie by Petra. This is the Nuance Quartet in Honey Nectar. My friend gifted this to me. I love these powders. They are so pretty. I love this palette so much. We're losing daylight. So this is my single shadow, etc. drawer. This is a new brow pencil that I've been using. This is by CoverGirl. It's like their Easy Breezy Brow. No, it's not. That is it? No, Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. That's someone's name, but it's not this one. I have mine in the shade Soft Brown, I think. Soft Brown, yes. I really like this. I've been really digging it actually, and I really like to pair it with this. This is the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Gel in Light, and yeah, I've really been enjoying this, and I need to go get my ring light because I don't want you guys to suffer anymore. I have this in the shade Light. Did I say that? Yes, I did. But I'm going to be bringing those in, and I will be right back. Okay, I think this is better. We're still in the same drawer. Wow, I'm out of breath. These are the 4 mascaras I have open right now. I know that that's not good for me. Okay, this one, this one's almost done. The Scuba by The Balm, so I'm just going to keep rocking with this one. I really don't enjoy this at all. It's the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Waterproof Uncensored. It is such a wet formula, but I want to try and have it sit like open for a while and see if it works for me. This one by e.l.f., I don't know the name, but it just says Very Black. I hate this brush. I poked my eye. So I think I'm actually gonna end up decluttering this. I will give it one last hurrah and then declutter it. And then this one by Pure I do really like. It's the Volume Vixen. It's just a little mini, so I should be able to finish that this month. I don't really want any glitters or anything like that. I have one of these in my project pan that I need to get a move on. I will bring in a liquid liner. The one that I want to focus on is this one, the Man Eater by Tarte, because it's a mini and it's almost finished. Then, you know, these colored liners, it's something that I would just pull on a as needed basis. And then, yeah. This drawer gets neglected so much. Tinted eye primer. We know how much I hate eye primers. Like, really, why do I have so many? Okay, moving on. Honestly, I'm not really feeling like pulling any of these. I am feeling like pulling a lot of palettes. So we're gonna let these kind of just chill. I'm gonna bring this and see if I use it, and if not, I'm just gonna declutter it because I've had it for a while. It's the Ulta Beauty Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Opal. It's just like a mauve-ish shade. Oh, and I'm gonna bring in my Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Earthquake because this is the brown eyeliner that I'm currently working on. But I will also bring in my Jordana Easy Liner in Jet Black. This brand is no longer in business, but this is just a black pencil liner, so if I need that for my waterline, I'll have it. But everything else I'll just keep in here. And then back there are like backups. So these are my smaller eyeshadow palettes, with the exception of these like 3 jumbo ones back here that have nowhere else to go. I am so excited. Okay, I Okay, so I'm definitely pulling these. These are by ColourPop. They're, again, the Animal Crossing collab. If you didn't know, I am actually obsessed with the Animal Crossing. I play it like 3 times a day, like for hours and hours. That sounds really excessive, like I have no life. I play it like twice a day for like an hour each. Let's put it at that. And then I watch people stream it all day. Like, I literally can't get enough. These are 2 of their little eyeshadow quads. This is the What a Hoot. And it's just a little like neutrally quad. These do each have a pressed glitter in them, which I'm not so thrilled about, but it's fine. I just had to get them. I know, it's stupid, but this is 5 Star Island. I'm actually most excited for this one, mostly for the shade. This like yellowy, I haven't even swatched these. Holy, oh, I'm wearing that tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I did not see that coming. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. I need to get rid of these outer cartons, but I can't because I have a problem. So I'm just gonna keep them in their little outer cartons. And holy cannoli, I am so excited to play with that. Wow. My friend also so kindly gifted me this. I would actually really like to play with this, so I'm going to pull this in. This is the Smashbox Cover Shot Sunlit Yellow palette. And then, oh god, I love this palette so much. But what I really think I should do is pull in this one that I haven't used yet. This is by Persona Cosmetics. This is their Color Theory Copper palette. Just a really nice 5-pan neutrally palette, just good for like quick looks. And then this one I got for Christmas and I also have not used yet. This is the Taupes by Juvia's Place. Yep, so gonna play with that. I should probably stop there, but I'm not going to. So let's see what else. I mean, I think that's good for this drawer, actually. I'm not really feeling any of these jumbo palettes this time. Okay, so this is my like base drawer. So I do have way too many primers right now. I really need to start cycling through these. But this is a new one that I just got. I placed an order on Ofra Cosmetics website because I wanted to buy Samantha March's new palette. So to get free shipping, I know it's like stupid how I think this way, but to get free shipping, I spent more money. So this is the Cool as a Cucumber primer. I've used this a couple times and you guys, I really like this. I really, really love the texture of it. It's unlike anything I have in my collection. It's very hydrating, but so smoothing and not mattifying, but it's not glowy. It is just such a good like staple primer. So I'm gonna use that. Also for primer, so I've never heard anyone talk about this. This is the Paula's Choice Shine Stopper Instant Matte Finish. I like this. I like this a lot. I've been having super oily skin lately. I don't know what's going on. My skin is changing, but I've been having really oily skin. And this really does mattify you instantly. I will say I get dewy, oily like 3 to 4 hours into my day. But I mean, it's a nice base. So I'm going to bring that in. So I think, yep, that's it for that, okay. Then for foundation, I would like to bring this in. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Hydrating Foundation. I know I just said I have oily skin, but I really like this for an everyday foundation. It's not so glowy where it's like unwearable for me, but it's just, it provides like a nice healthy glow. So I'm also gonna bring in this one by Urban Decay. It's their Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. I'm gonna bring this in. I haven't worn that in a while. I'm going to bring this in. This is Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in the shade Light Beige. This used to be my holy grail, cannot live without foundation. The last time I wore it, I didn't love it, and it could have been a shade thing. The shade is a little gray toned, so I'm gonna see if I can make it work. And if I can't, I might declutter it, but I'm gonna see if I can like mix it. I could probably mix it and make it work. For concealer, I'm going to bring in my e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand. I like this one a lot, but it's a little light for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the Hydrating Camo Concealer in Light Beige, which is a little dark for me, and I'm going to mix them because I'm a scientist. any other concealer? I'll bring this in. This is a good like light coverage one. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C2. I wouldn't say light coverage actually. It's like medium coverage, but it's definitely nowhere near as full coverage as the e.l.f. one. So this will be nice on an everyday kind of basis. Who am I kidding? I wear full coverage on an everyday basis, but you know, it is what it is. And for face powder, I want to bring, okay. I'm like low-key trying to pan this. So this is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. I am so close to being done with this. I think I'm just gonna bring it in this month and like finish it and be done with it. So we're gonna do that. But aside from that, I need just like a setting powder for the rest of my face. And this is the Ulta Finishing Powder in the shade Fair to Light. I haven't used this in a while, so I will bring that in. I do have a Pixie setting spray, the rose one, at my vanity already, so I don't need a setting spray right now. That should be good for this. So this is my lip drawer. Now, I did declutter a lot of lipsticks as I was packing for my move because I just had to be honest with myself. With that being said, I still have all of this and then that organizer on top of this whole storage thing. So clearly the problem has not yet been resolved, but that's okay. Because I enjoy looking at this. It makes me happy. That's all that matters to me. So, whoa. I've never stored this like this. And the little don't fuck out. It's so silly. Oh, okay. You know what, just for that? No, you know what? Actually, I have a gloss just like this that I want to try out. I will just talk about right now. With Samantha's launch with Ofra, she also came out with a lip gloss trio. So this is Millie. So that's Millie there. It's just a very like iridescent gloss. I feel like this will be really pretty over some lip colors. So I'm gonna pull that in. Also, you know what? I'm just gonna pull in all three of these lip glosses. Peony is somewhere. I was wearing it the other day, so it's somewhere. It's just not here. But this is Queen, which I'll swatch it for you. I'm not gonna swatch all these products, but Queen is just like a little bit more of like a bronzy color, so I'll pull that in as well. Other than that, with lip gloss, ew, that looks disgusting. That does not look correct. Look how crusty that looks. It still smells okay and it still looks okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance. This is by Bare Minerals. This is in Live Wire. A really pretty, just like pinky gloss. I feel like this will be nice for spring, which has sprung-ish, kind of. I will also bring in this, a favorite gloss for spring. This is the Lemonade gloss by Dominique Cosmetics. I'm also gonna take this. This is the e.l.f. like serum lip gloss in Pink Kiss. It's just a very sheer wash of pink. And I'm also gonna bring in one of these ColourPop Luxe lip oils. They both look the same to me, so let's just bring in Local Time for now. It's just like a peachy color with some gold. Really doesn't show up as much on the lips, but that's okay. If you see this Makeup Forever lipstick, it's old. I got it at Generation Beauty and I hold on to it for memories. I want to try this, and I know myself and I know that I don't wear colors like this, but it's sheer enough where I feel like I can make it work. So this is the Pop Beauty Pouty Pop Crayon in Apricot Adore, and I'm going to use this too because why not? This is Ibiza, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I actually love wearing this color, so I'm gonna bring that in. It's a good spring staple. You know what? Let's bring in the other NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream too. This is in, I have genuinely no idea, Stockholm, which is just a really nice, like, peachy, a darker peach nude. Let's do this, because I have never used this and I need to know if it needs to stay in my collection. This is I Deserve the Best by Real Her in Lady Love. I don't know which one of those is the product name and which one of those is the lipstick name, but here we are. And that's all I'm gonna pull from this drawer. This is my large eyeshadow palette drawer, aka Beauty and Grace. The first palette that I know that I want to pull, because it's like my go-to spring palette. Every time spring rolls around, I'm like, yes, this palette. This is the Eyes Cream palette by Dose of Colors. Tell me that doesn't scream spring to you, because it does to me. So I'm very excited to use this. Okay, I'm gonna bring in this palette. This is the Sweet Talk palette by ColourPop. Another one that's just like, well, spring. So gonna bring that in. Also going to bring in Mandalorian, the Child palette, because I have no self-control. I haven't used this in a while. I'm also bringing in this palette because I don't know how I feel about it, and this is something that like haunts me, literally haunts me. Whenever I think of decluttering my eyeshadow palette collection, I just think of this palette because I'm like so attached to it, but I don't use it. This is the Pure My Little Pony, the movie palette. I love My Little Pony, and my mom gave this to me, and I think it's really pretty, so I'm gonna use it. And that's my final answer. What else? Ooh, another good spring one. This is Norvina by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Another good standby. This one has flowers on it, so it reminds me of spring. This is the Cargo Cosmetics Tokyo in Bloom eyeshadow palette. Wow, okay. No. Yes, yep. I'm gonna bring this in. This is by BH Cosmetics. This is the Fairy Lights palette. Pretty. So I'm gonna bring that in. This is the top of my organizer. So first I'll go through the lipsticks I wanna use, and then I'll go through the palettes that I wanna pull. For lipsticks, to pull this nude, this is by CoverGirl, the Demi Matte in the shade 435 Streaker. Just a really pretty, like, peachy nude color. I like to have these types of colors when I shop my stash just because, I don't know, they are good to have. Holy crap, holy. Also gonna pull this in, also from CoverGirl. This is the, what even is this? The 24-hour matte lipstick in Hustler. I'm not gonna swatch it for you because I'm mad at it, but it's just a nice nude color as well. I'm going to bring in this color. This is Appy by ColourPop. I don't really know how I feel about this formula, so I just need to figure that out. I need to get my thoughts in order. I'm also going to pull this one by Flower. This is their, wow, okay, awesome, Peachy Nude Cream lipstick. Oh, there we are. Just a nice brighter peach. I'm just gonna leave that on the floor because I can't be bothered right now. I think that might be all. What does this look like? Ooh, that is a hot pink. I'm gonna bring this in. This is by Wet n Wild lipstick in C901B. Wow, great name there. So I'll bring that in. I think that's gonna be good for here. What is this? I have a real problem. No, I'm so mad at this. This is called Mauve. That is not mauve, but whatever. You do you, Becca. And then for palettes, I am absolutely going to be bringing in a couple of these. So this is the Samantha March palette that I was talking about. This is the Life's a Draft palette. And it just has 8 shadows and then 3 face shades. So I will be playing with this. I've worn it once already and I really did love it, but I'm excited to play with it some more. Another palette that I will be bringing in that really reminds me of spring is this one by Juvia's. This is the Deuce palette. I just really enjoy these colors, so I'm gonna bring that in. I think I'm gonna stop myself there because if I keep going, I will pull every palette that I own. So I'm going to put all this in my basket and I will show you the final result. Okay, so minus the big palettes, this is what the basket looks like. I'm going to need multiple baskets, but I'm just really excited, and I figure I'm gonna do these once a month. I think once a month will be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.